Hello Sagittarius, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for the week of June the 29th through July the 4th. I did go ahead and pull one oracle card for you, and I'm going to read just a snippet of the book on the card, and then we'll dive into the tarot reading. The card that came out for you is called Denial. And the short snippet is, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So you acknowledge that you have fear, but you replace it with the insight of awareness, which is smart. And real quick, it is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause dis-ease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examine them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come, and take all the time that you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. Wow. Powerful. We all do it. We all do it. Okay, let's go ahead and start pulling cards for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, the first card out is the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Wands. The Hierophant. And then on your person or situation side, let's see what we get there. Oh, the Ace of Wands. The King of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man, or Hanging Man. Oh, nice. All right. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, which talks about a stable home and a stable union of two people. And it also talks about celebrations. Could be weddings, engagement events, birthday parties, anything on that nature. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. With the Queen of Wands in reverse now, we all know that she's kind of a little bit angry, a lot of controlling and dictating. She's not somebody that you want to be around when she's in the reverse. She can talk very bitterly too, without thinking about what she says, and it doesn't matter if it hurts anybody or not. And she will not listen to anybody. She's got her own mind set up, and that's what she thinks and says is that's the way it's going to be. She's not changing it. Now the Seven of Wands talks about protecting something or someone. It could talk about just protecting yourself from opposition, that kind of energy. And then the Hierophant talks about joining two people in a marriage or matrimony. Wow. It can also talk about contracts, which would be marriage contracts or perhaps even business contracts. Anything to do with legality. Now the Ace of Wands, we all know that means there's a brand new beginning here. Brand new. Very passionate. I've heard other people say hot, hot, hot. It is. It is that. It looks to be. It could be something that's creative that has popped into your mind, and you're thinking, "This is what I'm going to do." You know, it could be a project. It could be, like I said, something creative, or it could just be something that you love to do. And then the King of Pentacles in the upright, this is someone who's very well liked by everyone, very loyal, loves to be out in nature. He's got his very own golden tree stand if he's a deer hunter. Look at that stand. And the last thing we have is the Hanging Man. Someone who wants to try to figure out something, possibly about the marriage. We'll see. There's definitely two people here, though. All right, let's clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. What is this about? Oh, the King of Wands in the upright. So we got somebody that's off balance, and we got somebody that's sitting there primed and ready to accept whatever comes out of that mouth. It's like they're playing the coolness. You know, they understand how this person works. They know when she's in this mood, there's nothing you can do but sit there and watch. That's what I feel. And that's a power couple too, by the way. And we have the Ace of Swords. Somebody is demanding, I bet somebody is demanding the truth come out. No matter how painful. But somebody's looking for clarity. Okay. Woo. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Interesting. Maybe this King of Wands is kind of laughing at this, saying, yeah, come on, keep it going. I'm just being silly. But it could be. Because it doesn't. To be happy because they're able to defend something. Maybe they're protecting something. And it makes somebody happy. I'm not getting that. Seven of Wands. Let's get a second card for that. Oh, there could be a new job offer. Could be. It's definitely some good news about money. Some kind of financial situation. It could be that somebody sold some property. Could be. And then the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups. This talks about somebody wanting to leave a situation that's financially unfulfilling. And I'm guessing that's you, Sagittarius. The only thing is now, I don't know if it's you, the Queen in reverse, or the King in the upright. I think the Queen is going to be, the Queen in reverse, I think is you, Sagittarius. And this is her counterpart. And she's demanding the truth about something. Something that's passionate, perhaps. Let's add another card to the Hierophant here. Oh, and then we got the, ooh, yeah. We have the Emperor here, along with the Hierophant. This could be somebody coming in, a father figure to this couple, perhaps, to come in and say, hey, before we do this walking away business, let's sit here and pray about this. Let's do a little internal looking here. What's going on? It could be that. Because this Emperor, he's got authority, big time. And then so does the Hierophant. Wow, that's interesting. And it could be. Oh. Let's find out what that Ace of Wands is about. This is usually a brand new beginning. Oh, somebody's being judged or judging themselves. Or somebody's trying to resurrect something, bring something back to life. Reconciliation, perhaps. Maybe it's a career. Because remember, these wands talk about career. The wands also talk about the soul. So it could be that somebody's judging themselves, or the divine is, to see if they're worthy of this new beginning. Yeah. Because if we're talking about somebody over here that feels like they demand the truth about something, there's something fishy going on here. And with the Ace of Wands being offered by the Divine and the Divine sending in judgment, there needs to be some real truth coming out here. And it needs to be filtered through judgment. Alright, one more card. There will be a need for a timeout after this battle. And it's not really it's more of an emotional and verbal battle. But somebody does need to look at their past and their present and judge it accordingly with integrity. Forgiving yourself for those things that you did at one time or another, no matter how long ago they were. But you do need to clear that out of your psyche. It's karmic. And if you keep repeating cycle after cycle of the same old thing, that's why you're not doing your inner work. King of Pentacles, what is he about? Oh, the Queen of Swords. Interesting. So we have a king and a queen. So we have a king and a queen here, and we have a king and a queen here. Is this like two separate couples? Or the King of Pentacles talks about somebody that's financially secure. Talks about loyalty. Being grounded. Well liked. Now the Queen of Swords is somebody that she speaks brutal truth, which is fine. If it's her truth, she's going to speak it without butterflying and rainbowing it up. No, she's going to give the straight up truth. And this is something that could have evolved after this situation. Maybe the truth did come out, and now let's sit down and really talk about this. This could be both of you on both sides. Could be. You'll know. But yeah. This looks like a more calmer situation, whereas up here that was like chaos. But somebody did have to take some time out, and that probably settled that issue down some. Let's get one more card for that. Yeah, somebody's been having to do their own work. I have a feeling it's the King of Pentacles. And it could be the Queen. It could be her. But I feel like it's the King of Pentacles. This is what we're clarifying. So the Nine of Wands talks about somebody that needs to go into their psyche. And they need to do some rummaging around in their old closets and looking at old past patterns as well. Here. There's been some old stuff that hasn't really been dealt with. Somebody is still, and I think it's you, Saggy. I think it's you. You're still carrying around that old baggage from old stuff that's been lingering forever and ever. And that is nothing but blockages. It doesn't open you up to new possibilities that the Divine would love to give to you. So you need to go internally and find out what these are. It looks like it's something that's kind of repetitive, one after another. One might last a little bit longer than the other. It's that kind of situation. It could be relationships. Could be. And then the Hanging Man, or the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man is looking for some kind of answer. Something, a different way of looking at things. And the Five of Swords talks about a battle that's been fought and it's been lost. There's like no going back. So the Hangman is trying to figure out how to get out of a situation, take the loss, and it would be done forever. That's what it feels like. And that could be you too, Saggy. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Then we have the Tower. This Tower confirms the same as this card. The battle's been lost. There's no going back. The tower's coming. There's no going back. Once it blows, it's done. Woo! Wow. It just looks like an unhappy relationship or marriage or whatever it is. It's just not happy. It portrays itself as being happy out in public, but it's not internally. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Oh yeah, the Lovers. There could be another woman or man. Boy, this Lovers has been coming up lately. Oh, because Venus is about to go out of retrograde. Wow, oh my gosh. Let's put one more card with the Lovers. I want to see what this is about. The Four of Wands is a stable union, home life, happiness, celebrations. What else do we have here? Yeah, what I was just describing. Financially secure home, family, all of it. So the end card, the bottom of the deck card, is the one that is the end of this story. So whatever this is, this ending here is going to be something brand new. And that's what I bet the Ace of Wands is about too. There's been a new beginning with someone. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a three-party situation. It just means there could be a relationship that's just not working and somebody's been in denial about it. And now they're starting to wake up. They're being resurrected. That word trips me up. You know what I'm trying to say. They're being woken up. Because that's exactly what this card is. These people in these coffins have already passed. Now this is, hearsay kind of stuff. But as soon as that horn is blown, that trumpet, it wakes them up. It's like a second chance. What do you have to say for yourself now? That's what it's saying. Resurrection. I knew it'd come to me. I think I'll blame it on Mercury, but not really, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get the 4-card potential outcome for each of these lines of cards here. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, somebody's been watching, somebody's been studying someone. Somebody knew something was sneaky going on, and apparently they found out here. I'm thinking it's you, Saggy. If that's the Queen of Wands is you, Saggy. That's what caused all this upheaval here. Perhaps there was something was shown that maybe there is somebody else involved in your partner. Oh my gosh, the last card, the last reading I did had this too, at the same place. It's like, once all of this ends, oh, this sounds familiar. Okay, once all of this ends, once this tower hits and something new begins, there's a world card that comes in, and it's like a blessing. It's giving you, the divine is saying, well done. Well done. You finally saw the light, worked your way out of it, and it's ending. And I think it's been needed to end for a long time. That's what I feel. It could have been for a long time. Could have been 20 years. Could have been 11 years. Something like that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful new card. Brand new beginning for someone. Or for both, possibly. There is going to be some heartache, which that's normal. That's going to be normal. Whenever there's a breakup of any kind, no matter if you're going into something beautiful, there's still going to be that heartache. And that's good that you acknowledge it. And intuition kicked in here for somebody. This talks about being able to use your intuition that's divinely given to all of us. We need to activate it and use it. It's like you knew you were on the right track. Yes, yes, I love it. On the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Now that talks about someone that's not very content in a relationship, perhaps. Or they might not be in a relationship, they just feel like they're not really into the emotional thing right now. They got other things going, perhaps. Even if it's the divine knocking them on the shoulder. It's like, hey, you, I have your soulmate here. Yeah, they're not interested. Probably because they already have one over here. Just saying. Well, that was interesting. I hope that helps you, Sagittarius. I really do. And remember, the outcomes can always be adjusted by your actions within any cycle. So remember that. Don't let this be what dead stone, set in stone kind of thing. No. This is just a potential outcome. You can change the outcome according to the way you change other issues in your life with using this card system, if it helps you. All right. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'll see you next week. Until then, namaste.